All right, over to the UN with 20. Yikes. Kind of yeesh. Since I shot my wad with the Navy, I mean, oof. That's rough. Um,
You're gonna have to spend a lot of money on repairs.
um, yeah. Well, I'll have to see. Um, okay, 1 second. Um, I don't even know if I should even put any money in to rebuild the UN fleet at this point. Might not even be worth it. Um, especially now. Um, I think this turn. Because I still have to match the. Okay. I'll just stick with. I think for now I'll just stick with the usual. Do 2 tacticals. I have no combats for the UN, non-combats, the carrier, my 2 transports, and then the 2 fighters that are on said carrier. We'll come back to Pusan. Um, let's see here. All my aircraft can stay where they're at. Here. I think. I think that'll be it for the. Well, okay, hold on. My 2 fighters in Pusan will go to 5th Air Force. I gotta chip those out of. I'll chip those out off screen eventually, and then I will deploy my 2 tacticals in Pusan. All right, over to the Americans with 50. Let's see. I have 2 damaged cruisers. No, I didn't want to do that. Whoops. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta. Let me go back real quick. Um, okay, so I have to roll 2d6s, and that's how much I have to pay to repair my cruisers. Yikes. Okay, I'll take that.
Whatever. Yeah, you will.
Okay, so that's 4 to repair the cruisers. Um, purchases. Outside of that, let's bring out the first cav. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have some infantry over here. Well, okay, that one guy. We'll just reform the. We'll just reform the 19th Rock of Chickamauga Regiment. Let's get 3 infantry for first cav. Let's do. I'll do 2 mech for 10. Wait. Oh crap, hold on, I screwed up my math. 1 second. Okay, so that was 4 for the. That was 4 for damage, 9 for my infantry, and then 10 for the 2 mech. I'll buy myself a tactical for another 10. Then get me. Let's see here for 17. Well, actually, get me a second tactical. And then for my remaining 7, do a self-propelled gun for 6. And then I'll do a supply for to close out. I will say for you gentle viewers watching this, now that we are in 1951, I could have started last turn if I wanted to, but I can now, as the United States, put forth to try and bring atomic weapons into the game. And so basically, I'll just run through that quick how that kind of goes. So basically what I would do is I would set aside 8 IPC, and then I roll a d12, and then if I get an 8 or higher, then that 8 IPC is spent, and I get to have an atomic bomb in my arsenal. If I fail the roll, then the 8 IPC just goes back into the bank, and I can use it for other purchases. And then, as you guys have seen, I've done atomic weapon rolls before, so I don't need to really go over that. But that is the process of how the U.S. can obtain atomic weapons after January 19, on the January 1953 turn. And that's going forward for the rest of the game. And you can only do it once. You can only research one bomb per turn. Okay, so that's my purchases. Combats. Is there anything I can even do at this point? Ooh. I think there is. I think. Ooh, it'll be a tough sell. It'll be a tough go at it if I do it. Because let's see here. What's your range again? Oops, sorry. Okay, their range is 8. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to take my bomber and all my aircraft, my tactical from Pusan, and my 2 fighters from the fleet, and I'm going to try to raid Seoul. You do have your 3 jets. Do you wish to scramble?
Let me double check the. I only get a 6 on defense. You get a 5 on attack. No, I do not.
Okay, so... Oops, sorry. So I will put... Oh, what did I just do? Okay. Okay, so then I'll roll the bomber. 2 hits. Okay. Wow. That's okay. It was kind of my turn to get diced anyways. Those red dice are not friendly to us.
I'm going to start rolling them a different way.
Yeah?
Instead of actually rolling them, I'm going to get them together and just press R like 5 times. And what happens, happens. Because I
Okay.
swear that's more of a balanced result than actually rolling them.
Yeah. Okay, so that was my 1 American attack. 1 second, I need to take a supply token from Sangju, and I gotta take a supply token from Pusan. Non-combats. Alright, I'm bringing 7th Fleet home. Back to Pusan. My 2 fighter... Oh, I had a 3rd fighter. Oh, well, that's okay. My 2 fighters... I think I'll just move my whole Air Force back to 5th Air Force Command. That seems the most prudent. Or... No. Yeah. Where's my tactical? There's my tactical. And then my strat. Other non-combats. My forces in... Oh, whoops. I also forgot my entire transport fleet. I think bring my transport back, and then with the transports, I'm going to move the 1st Marine Division and its mech contingent to Andong, to the American lines up there. I will leave my C-47 and my 2 companies of the 187th Airborne Regiment in Pusan. Let's see here. Let me just double check something. Choppers can go. I'm going to take one of my choppers. And it's going to go 3 to Cheonan, and I'm going to drop off. I'm going to drop off 2 supply for them. And then it'll fly back to Pusan because it has the range. And then I think that'll be it for the Americans. So then I will drop 3 more destroyers with the 7th Fleet. So my 7th Fleet is, at least the American portion, is back up to full strength from the start of the game. I will deploy the 19th Infantry Regiment and its forces at Pusan. I'll move 1st Cav and its purchases onto the deployment queue. And that'll be it. All right, so scoreboard real quick. 45 communists, 17 allies. We are moving on to turn 6, which will be April, May 1951. And since we have reached 3 turns, if you're ready to at least do that right now, if you want,
Yeah, let's roll it.
does China want? Oh, that's right. Let's roll to see if China comes in this turn. So that will be a for this first one, that'll be a on a 6. So let's whoops. You want me to just hit R 5 times and let's see what happens? Yeah. 1.
Opposite.
Opposite. Okay, so China is not in this turn. And then as you gentle viewers have seen, then next turn, if Seoul is not taken, then it'll be a 5 or a 6, and then it just kind of sequentially goes down until China actually joins the conflict. So we can get rid of the Seoul dice now because we now know that China will get rolled every turn. Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, overall, an interesting turn, more or less. But
next turn will be just as interesting.
Yes. All right. Well, that is it for. Well, then I guess that's it for turn 5, and we will see you guys next time for turn 6. We can get rid of the winter dice now. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, I'm going to do this just so we remember next time. I'm going to put the next winter dice over here, so that way we know when we get there, we have a winter dice to roll this time. So that is going to be it for turn 5, and we'll see you guys next time for turn 6. So until then, guys, as always, take care.